I did not get a box in the mail today. I got 2. I think it's the same game, so we're going to do one unboxing and see what this is. I have a feeling that I know. So, let's just start cutting this stuff open and enjoy the ride, I suppose. So, this is for the Ultimate Edition of Tanares, which is lovely. I've been waiting so long. And there's certainly a lot of stuff to go through, so it'll be a while. I think I'll just try this for now. So this is the Legendary box. This was for the first Kickstarter that they made. That was available in their Pledge Manager, so I got it even though I missed it on the first Kickstarter, which is kind of neat. I appreciate that. Then we have miniature for conditions. If you have condition markers. So these things were in the last one as well. There's like maps and stuff in here, I think. No, this is something else. Because I have several of these sort of bags that has additional maps and things in. But this is not a map. Tis not. Tis a tray. Like so. I'm not a big fan of this type of tray. Mostly because I don't move mine around. So I don't have to unclip it. So then that is wasted on me. And also all of these edges will just dry out and start flaking and things, and that's not great. What is great, however, are these fantastic dice that were delivered along with the game, and I have ordered a horde of them, and that's because I want to be able to give them away to players that play in this game. Here is components. 1 velvet bag and 60 plastic resources. So I can't tell you how much I appreciate having plastic counters for things rather than paper counters. This is metal and wood and stuff. It's way more tangible and lovely. It has a nice little logo on it. So that's lovely. I like that. Here is a phoenix. Because I didn't have one before and I was in this Kickstarter. So I got to snag that one. This is the Silver Dragon, which was the Kickstarter exclusive premium free mini. Not sure how this house scales, but it looks very impressive. Looking forward to cracking this open and painting it eventually. Here is a box. It just says 4 player dashboards and 32 plastic skill tokens. Okie dokie. Let's find out what that's like. Yeah, so this is way better than having them made out of paper, for sure. And then we have these massive dashboards for each hero. So that's kind of nice. Yeah, so it's just a box full of these. I wonder if they replace another component in the game that I can then get rid of. I will show you a picture of the shelf where the Tanares stuff currently lives. This is also from the first Kickstarter, I think, the Elder Dragon. I have the Dragon collection, for sure, but I didn't have this dragon, so I ordered that specifically for this. Gargantuan miniature dragon. Gargantuan and miniature sounds like a contradiction. And then we have something a bit heavier at the bottom. side. So we pop this open. So all in box white, okay? Okay, so this is the role-playing stuff, which is great. Let's do that. So this is the role-playing stuff. So Dragori Games have been very good at doing updates, but they've also been running several Kickstarters at the same time, which means that sometimes there would be an overlap between different Kickstarters. So you weren't sure if they were now shipping all of the Tanares or some of it. Dice kits and minigame. Ooh, let's pop that open. More dice is, as you all know, better dice. I think that's how the saying goes anyway. People have it tattooed on themselves. I mean, these are dice, right? They're pretty. Yeah, that's nice. Lovely. And little symbols and stuff on them. Yeah, this is great. Then we have a Emperor's Private Art collection, because we need that. Let's pop that open too. See what's there. So these are, okay, so this is all of the character art that's in the book and stuff. That's nice. I like that. Some really lovely pieces and some postcard locations for your next tourist trip if you want to go to this burned out landscape. So that's cool. Yep, I appreciate that. This one has power cards in it. Fairly hefty box. We might as well crack that open too. Find out what's in there. 363 cards, apparently. It says on the back here. Oh, so it comes in 4 sort of decks here. Oh, one. Yes. So it's one big box like this, and then 3 smaller decks. So this is our Elementalist power cards. Then we have Mad Walker, Redeemer, and Dragon Blade. We'll pop open the Dragon Blade just to have a look at what this is. Look, more plastic. It's a shame. I don't think it needed this, but now it has it. So here is our different power cards by level, so that's lovely. With the art on the other side. So yeah, this is what the players will be using to govern their powers. So that's nice. Pop that back in here. Right. Then we have another one of these boxes. And this is a bit, okay. It doesn't have anything heavy or solid. It's malleable-ish. Oh, okay. But it's paper. Oh, these are all our maps. Okay, so these are all the encounter maps you could ever want. That's great. The art looks lovely. Let's go. Fantastic. Then we have some hefty pieces. So this is our slip box that just says Tanares on it. And in it we have our Adventure in the Realm of Madness. We have a player's guide. And we have a Tanares campaign source book. So let's pop these open. This by far weighed the most out of everything in here. Slip this out. So it comes with, nope, that doesn't live there. This comes with a screen. It's one of those low screens. Has some reference material in it. It's nice. It's a little lovely dragon and stuff on it. So cool. The inside of the slip case also has art. because if you already have art, you might as well show it off. Here is our there's our world map, in case you feel like wandering. And on the back we have our capital map. So yeah, it's very solid. I've been looking forward to running this campaign for a while. Here is our Adventure in the Realm of Madness book. Let's see if we can get that open right quick. I believe we can. And I mean, if you're going to the Realm of Madness, this is the guide you want, right? So this has all of the fantastic art we've already seen. And it has the chapters of the campaign in it. Cool. Yes, this is great. Very great. Then we have a player handbook, which has been out for playtesting for a while. So if you've been following the campaign, you will have been issued a PDF of this a while back, so that you can go through and look at the absolute madness that is player characters in this setting, including, of course, the fantastic spells and stuff. So yeah, this is okay, cool. Here's our monsters, some riders. Yeah. So I mean, this is all very, very lovely. And then finally we have a campaign source book. Have a look at that. It's interesting how many boxes in boxes, and then we have more boxes. So here is our so it's sort of a world book of all of the different places that you can wander and visit to. And here's our capital and all of these things that you can go visit and do, and people you can meet and eat, as it's colloquially called. So that's great. Then there's one more box in here, and that is the DM-less pack. So if you are, like me, a forever DM, you can get a vacation. You can run this campaign or this game without having to resort to anyone being the DM. Now, I am a forever DM, and I think this is a great idea. So, just tells you that this is the GM-less stuff. Here's all our maps. It's a bit wavy. I don't know if you can catch that. But this sort of runs through so that all the choices are laid out as numbered encounters that you can progress through without having an actual game master. This also has some stat-up cards with their own sleeve pack, and these are apparently facts, and the facts come with their own sleeves. So sleeving is going to be a thing. So that's what's in the role-playing box. And now we're going to go to the other box, which resides over there. So let's get that one. This will be more board game stuff rather than the RP stuff, I suppose. Fantastic accuracy on my cutting there. There we are. Looks fairly well protected. This box has a gap on it, so I'm hoping that's not going to impact the stuff on the inside. Everything has been boxed in a box, so looks like it could be able to handle some rough seas at least. It has not, okay. So the box has a tear, and that tear has propagated onto this inner box. So we'll cut this open first and see if it has been damaged or not. I don't have a feeling that it's too bad. This looks all very solid. So it comes packed in fairly heavy-duty packing materials. And there's plenty of room inside this box. The cut has not impacted this box at all. So that's lovely. So, now, this says storage box 1. And if a box this big says 1 on it, you're in for some painting. At some point, you're going to have to ask yourself, do I really need to eat or sleep or hang out with any of my friends? And if you want to paint this game at any reasonable pace, the answer will have to be no. Because you just won't have time. It's just not possible. Now, let's slot this up. So, storage box 1 comes with its own packing materials. And here is a scenario miniature and save slots. Okie dokie. Then we have our tiles, tokens, and accessories box. This is empty. Then we have monster miniatures. So we'll pop one of these open and have a look as well. Then we have, this one is heavier, books, boards, maps, and extra cards. So this is actually full. So we're going to pop that open too. And then we have another cards and big monster miniatures, which won't fit all of the big miniatures, but still. I'll pop some of this open, have a look. Just open this up. Not sure how much of the weight this can carry. So this comes with the rulebook and the adventures week 1 to 11. Then it has the big tiled map with the annotations for resources per region, and 1 gaming tile for an arena in the bottom, but everything else here is just for fitting other stuff in. I'm hoping that there is enough of a hint somewhere so that I know how they are planning to fit things in here. Otherwise this will be hard. And here, of course, I mean, we need one. It's our promo for Odolin, which is their next game, which they're running right now. So, more miniatures to paint. We're going to have a look at one of these storage boxes too. So we'll have a look at monster miniatures, just so that we can appreciate what one of these storage boxes is like. Because they already have one storage box for the Tanares Adventures, but this one is big. So yeah, so this has 2 trays that you just pop all the miniatures into. I'm hoping that there's a legend somewhere. I mean, there's this, but to navigate quicker where stuff's supposed to live. But I'll populate these and enjoy them, I guess. This is a great box. I applaud them actually thinking about storage and long time care of their product, and not just, here you go, you've opened the box, now you can't get stuff back inside. But this leaves us with another box. Not quite as heavy, so I'm guessing it doesn't have any books in it. I'm gonna have a gander. There we are. So, more of this rather sturdy packing material. And here we are with storage box number 2. I was lucky in opening the first one first. So here's number 2. And I pop that open too. Everything thus far has had a very high quality. It doesn't feel like the shambles of some of the other Kickstarters that looks great on their promos, and then when you actually open them, you find everything is sort of flimsy or models are lacking in actual detailing work and stuff. Storage box 2 contains a box for the cosmetic surgery scenario miniatures. Another empty box. Here's for our hero miniatures. Walls and extra miniatures. Extra. Imagine how many extras you would need in this. And then there's a heavy one. Books and extra cards. So I'm guessing that this holds some of the other stuff that got an update in this version. There's so many books in this that have been replaced during like the time of production. I haven't played that much of this at all. But here's the other week packs. 3 of them. There's nothing else in this box. It's just a space to hold your cards and things. So I'm guessing that there's some of the older books that can just be replaced by these new ones, and then you don't have to store the old ones anymore. But this is the content of the Kickstarter Ultimate Edition for Tanares. I am super excited to run this as a not D&D game because of what Wizard is doing, but at least to let my players try and experience this world and do the GM-less stuff. And thank you all for participating in our little unboxing, and I will see you next time. Take care. Bye.